Alright guys, so I'm gonna be doing my 10K special part 1. So I just finished streaming. I just want to thank all these people for subscribing. You guys can see all these people subscribed. We're at around 10.5K right now. Got like 600 subs yesterday, which is crazy. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna be doing so far. So packs folder. I'm gonna be giving you guys my packs folder. Let me just show it to you guys really quick. By the time this is up, my packs folder should be online. Okay, we're gonna bring this up, resource packs. So these are all of them. I'm gonna make a zip right here and MeeZoid's MeeZoid's updated 10K pack. Pack folder. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there. Then I'm also gonna do mods, MeeZoid's updated mods and configs. Okay, because you guys were asking for configs because like certain things what I do. So first thing, I'm gonna create a new folder, mods, and then create configs. So mods, let's just copy paste. Alright, we got those. Then we're gonna go to config. Yep, pretty sure all those are just there. So configs, put those in there. So yeah, you guys have the configs now and the mods. So you might have my waypoints, so you might want to change that if you do use my configs. Okay, so out of that, we're going to go to render settings. Okay, I've released my render settings a while ago, but no one can find the video, it seems. So, and I had like a really squeaky voice back then, so it's kind of bad. So, first thing, properties. This is what I use: 1920 by 1080. Field order none, progressive scan, pixel aspect 1, frame rate. This is an important one. This is an important one. Frame rate 120. You're gonna need that to get as smooth renders as me. Off 8-bit, best Gaussian, blend fields, and smart resample. I'm using Sony Vegas 14, and all my clips have smart resample. Just so you guys know, smart resample. And then yeah, you want to start all of them with this, and then keep this unchecked. Okay. So let's see. Let's go into action video. Let's go into. I guess we'll go into Alex. This is like me trolling Alex once again. Actually, I want to get a short clip. All right, right here, 16-second clip. So got my 3 tracks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you my action settings as well. Let me show you those now. So right now, what I usually record on is this game setting. But I'm doing the monitor so you guys can see everything. So I got AVI. This is right here, but it's like it's blurred out when you have it on the game thing, so you can't even see that. Video size original, frame rate 120. Microphone always record. Yeah. Live streaming, 1080 60. I don't live stream with action anymore. I've actually been using OBS. I'm gonna release those as well. Audio recording, same thing. Benchmarking, screenshots. General settings. Runs action on Windows Start. Okay, so bitrate 100%, video quality ultra, multi-core rendering, overlay graphics. I don't need those, so no. Don't have a webcam. Audio settings. I use my USB device because that's my headset. Bitrate system default. Microphone. That's my Blue Yeti. I have it like this, 2080. There's no delay on it. Then I got all this up and all this. And these are my keybinds. Okay, so back to the render settings. What you're gonna do, you edit your clip and whatever. And yeah, also in this, on the video settings, where is it? It's something with, it splits the audio into multiple tracks. Yeah, record microphone into separate audio track. That's important for what I do. So like if I ever need to boost the volume of like my game sounds or of my microphone, so you can easily like do that. So yeah, have your thing. This is what I do. So I'd highlight it. You don't really have to. Render as. So you're going to go down to Windows Media Video v11.wmv, and you're going to go to 6 megabytes per second HD 720 30p video. So you're going to customize this, and this is where it comes into this. It's going to turn into this. So when you customize 6 megabytes per second HD 720p 30p, you're gonna turn it into this. it's gonna have CBR, Windows Media Video 9, custom image size, 1920 by 1080. You're gonna render it in 60. You're not gonna render it in 120. Some people think you do that, but that's like not possible. So 60, 1, 5, 3. These ones are important. 5, 3, override, and then video smoothness all the way. This goes to 100, so it's sharpest. Bitrate, 14M, which yeah. Then nothing here. Project best and use project settings. So to make sure that you know that you did it right, just look at the top right here. Look at all this information. This is like the main info. So if you compare it to this and you have everything the same, then you're pretty much good. See, like some people mistake it and they edit 6.7, and you can tell that's different because it says 7 megabytes per second. When you do 6, it's 6.3, and my render settings are 6.3. So you may want to make sure you edit this one right here. Okay, fourth one, shiny pots. You guys, a lot of people ask. I don't use the mod, so I'll show you what I do. So MC has this problem. Not really a problem, but look, video settings, quality, anti-aliasing, I believe it's called, and anisotropic filtering. So you can't enable this on 1.7.10, and it makes your game look so much better. So you can read what it does. It smooths the jagged lines and sharp color transition, so it makes it look much better. Like if you're looking at a wall of stone brick, instead of it making the weird patterns, it smooths it out and makes it look a lot better. So to do that, first you have to go into %, Minecraft once again, config, not config, options. Then you're gonna go to, let's see, where is it? FBO enable. You need to turn this to false. Make sure it's false. It's gonna be true when you open it, and you're gonna turn it to false. When you turn it to false, then you're going to open up NVIDIA control panel, which I need to get to right now. Alright, here. Also, okay, this is actually alright. Finally, after a couple 10 minutes or so, like 30 total, I finally got this open. So after you do the FBO enable thing, you go into manage 3D settings. Also, big disclaimer, thing is about this, you see how my driver version is 372.90? This was back in from September. All the newer versions really mess up your game if you do this. So big thing, make sure you have an older version, or make sure you have a version that's 372.90. Because if you don't, your game's gonna look really screwed up, and you definitely don't want that. So this is only for ones that actually work, good driver settings that actually work. So make sure you have the right one. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna find Minecraft, which is gonna be java.w.exe, anti-aliasing mode, override, 2x is and then 2x, that's fine. That's all you really need. It's gonna cut your FPS a little bit, but the higher you go up, the more FPS you'll lose. Just stay at 2, and it looks perfectly fine. It looks really good. So that's what you do. You really need to make sure that your driver setting is one that's works with it, because all the newer ones, it's weird. There's a bug, and all the newer ones, it really messes up what your game looks like. So also, if it does mess up what your game looks like, all you gotta do is just go back into the options, FBO enable, and turn it to true, and then also revert the things you did on your control panel, and then you don't have to do that. Alright, so the next thing, did that. I'm gonna do my streaming settings now. So OBS, I use OBS Studio, and I've been streaming for the past 2 days, and it's actually working really well. I'm on 800 subs while streaming so far in the past 2 days. So what I have is, I have a BRB image where I just leave this on if I'm AFK. Display capture, that's just for a monitor. Image, that's this is a cord blocker. It's Serpent PV logo. Browser source, this is these are my donations and my followers. Sub count, I have my sub count right here, just so people see when they sub and unsub, stuff like that. Game capture, that just, it shows up right there. So I'm gonna go to settings, general, all this, you can see that, stream, YouTube, output. This is the important part. I go to advanced, then X264, all this. 3.5K. Only use this if you have good internet. I know that I do, so that's why I use it. I use all this. Make sure I have the right stuff. Video. What I do is I'd rather have 1280 by 720 60 FPS than 1920 by 1080 30 FPS, and I keep this on bicubic. When I do make this 1080p, it's like it lags. I get a lot of lag spikes, so I'd rather just have this and this, and it looks better. Hotkeys, nope. Other than muting my mic. Then there's that as well. So yeah, those are my streaming settings for now, but I might be updating them. Let me open this up. My friend sent me some updated settings that I'm going to use probably. I want to try them out in a stream, so I want to show them here really quick. Alright, so right here, advanced, all this stuff. Then there's this. And then there's this. So yeah, I want to try doing those later. And yeah, so I'm going to do a setup tour, but not in this video. I'm going to do it in the next video. Or like the next 10K special video. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in that video. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you need me to release anything else, I'll put it in the description. Just comment it what you want, and I'll put it in the description. Oh, here, I'll show my MC settings. Alright, for the last part of the video, these are my controls. 60 sensitivity, 400 DPI, and I have a Logitech GPro now, by the way. So these are all my settings. Pretty much all just the only thing that's different is like I use 1, Q, 2, 3, 4, Tab, X, and then 8 and 9. 8 and 9 are my mouse buttons. I don't know. I think my setup's kind of weird compared to what other people have. Like I have Tab and X and Q, but pretty good. Minimap, all this stuff. You don't really need it, but yeah. So there's my MC settings. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. There's probably going to be another video related to 10,000 very soon, but I'm not sure yet. Also, FOV is normal. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for 10K.